Welcome back. So I'm going to continue part 2 of this assignment. What we want to do next is create the actions for the button to work. Now it's slightly different in ActionScript 3, so pay close attention. I'm going to go to my actions layer here. And I'm going to push F9 to pull up my actions window. Alternatively, you can go to Window and click on Actions, which is right here. Once there, I need to add some code to our code from the last class. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add what's called an event listener for our button. Now we already created an event listener for our stage, and this was so that the keys would work when we pressed up, down, left, right, all that stuff. What we want to do is create an event listener for the reset button. And to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go above the stage listener right here where I was declaring the variables, and I'm going to type in reset btn with a capital B, just like before, dot add event listener, open parentheses, mouse with a capital M, event with a capital E, dot, or my apologies, comma, no, I was right, dot, click with a capital C-L-I-C-K, all capitals, comma, and we're going to name it something. We will type in, let's just type in btn1, and then close parentheses and semicolon. Now here's what we just did. We created an event listener, so the computer is just waiting for this event to happen. And reset button is going to have the event attached to it. And from here it says mouse event dot click. So it knows that this event listener is a mouse event that has something to do with the mouse. And the thing that it's waiting for to hear is a click. And over here we said do this function. And what we're going to do is we're going to define what btn1 means now. What is btn1? What do we want it to do? So when this reset button gets clicked, we're saying we're going to do this. And now we got to say what this means. So let's define our function. I'm going to go down a line. And here I'm going to type in function btn1, and there is a space here after function, btn1, open parentheses, event, colon, mouse event, close parentheses, colon, void, open curly bracket, and skip a line and close curly bracket. So basically this line is defining our function. Function btn1, which was up here, we're defining what it means, is an event. It's a mouse event. I don't want it to do anything here, so I just typed in void there. We don't need to attach anything else to it there. And over here we're going to define what we want it to do. So the first thing is our energy bar. We want that to be reset. So I called it healthbar, so I'm going to type in healthbar with a capital B dot scale x equals 10 and semicolon. What that did is when that button gets clicked, your health bar will reset to 10. The next thing I'm going to add in is the hero's location. I want him to go back to where he started. Now depending on where your hero was when he started out, this number is going to be different here. So I'll explain this in a minute. But I'm going to type in hero dot x equals 400. Now I typed in 400 because this is about 400 on my stage. It should be about the same for you. Maybe yours is 500, I don't know. But you can play around with this number here. Okay? But basically it's 400 pixels over from to the right side. And the final thing is the villain. I want the villain to go back to his spot too. So I'm going to type in villain.x equals 200. So he's going to be farther on the left, so the number is smaller. Again, you are free to play with this number so that he'll go to the right spot. So let's try our new code out. Let's close this, Control Enter, and let's see, here we go. I'm walking, I'm not dead, there we go, I'm dead, and now I'm going to click me, and I start all over. And I can, here we go, die again, and then reset again. You see the health bar reset. The characters went back to their spots. And that's it for this part of the project. Good luck and have fun.